Hey GLR family, Nicole here with the Good Life Refuge. I'm the Executive Director and Founder. With your weekly update, as you can see, I worked the shift this morning. It is super muddy out here. Fun, not so much fun. We got stuck a few times. It was pretty exhausting, but oh well, the weather is what it is. So as you can see, we flooded again. We were drying up nicely, but yesterday we had another big storm coming through, and this is what we're having right now. So because of that, we decided to not have any more registrations for the event, as well as at-door requests. We will honor all the registrations that are already here, but we are not able to accommodate any more parking. I apologize for that. But we just cannot have people drive on the pasture in this mud. It won't be safe. So with that, moving on to a little bit more uplifting topic, with a big shout out to the Richard Reed Foundation, who approved a grant application for flood mitigation and enrichment for the environment and just kind of sprucing our areas up and making them less muddy. Thank you for that. We got started yesterday with our pasture reseeding, so both of our west pastures in the back of the property has been reseeded yesterday, so the rain was great for that. I'm thankful on that regards. And again, thank you Richard Reed Foundation for your continued support for the Good Life Refuge. It is a huge help, and hopefully it will help us mitigate these conditions. With that, I'm gonna move on to not so great news. We had to put down 2 of our birds this week, Snowflake, which we introduced earlier a few times, who had heart disease as well as a mass, and we weren't quite sure what the mass was. Had to be euthanized on Monday. She was rapidly declining. We found her pretty lethargic on Saturday, despite we just had checked her with the vet and had another health check from some of our volunteer vets here on Tuesday, and she seemed okay. Saturday she wasn't. We started critical care and she would not improve and stopped eating, and at that point we felt like there was not much we can do to extend, and it was the most humane to let her go. We're pretty sure it was cancer. She was filled with fluids, which kind of was indicative either with the heart, which we know, but usually we can maneuver that with medications. But liver cancer also can cause ascites or fluid buildup. And then we released Daisy from her body on Wednesday. The vet came out here. Daisy was bonded with our Lucy goose, so we wanted to make sure that our bird flock, particularly Lucy, had a chance to partake in Daisy's passing. Daisy has severe arthritis, which we already tried with 3 different pain medications as well as alternative modalities, and we could not establish quality of life for her. So we decided it's the best and most humane to help her pass. Both euthanasia went well, so big shout out to Longmont Small Animal Hospital, who did a fantastic job in facilitating and accommodating our needs, as well as making the passing very peaceful and very quick, which is the way I want to see it. So I know this is not good news, but quality of life is very important to us, and if we can't reestablish that, we feel like euthanasia is usually the most humane for our kids to do. Thank you everybody who has been supporting us. Our medical bills have been kind of skyrocketing, and we could still use a little bit more help, as well as our hay and food drive. We could use some more help with that. If you haven't donated yet, and for everybody who has donated, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. With that, wishing you a wonderful weekend, and hopefully we have some sun coming up, and hope to see you soon.